The side effects of steroids. Are they that dangerous as people make out to be? Is it really something we should be avoiding? Hopefully the mic's good. Is it really something we should be looking at and thinking, yo, this is the devil? Don't be taking steroids. It's really bad if you take steroids. It's cheating. It's not good for you. Enjoy your heart attack. You're gonna die early. All the other ones that we keep hearing everywhere. Oh, you see a good physique, it's just steroids. As if like taking steroids can just make you a physique, or it'll make you a world champion, or I don't know, give you 10 million views or subscribers on Instagram or YouTube just because you take steroids. So yeah, here's the thing, and let's be real about it. I know many guys who take steroids, so many guys who take steroids, and guess what? Guess how they look? Shit. They look shit. I know so many, in fact, I know more guys who take steroids that look shit than guys who don't. Which tells you what? Steroids don't maketh the man. They don't do nothing unless you do. Yes, is it better? Are the results better? Are they faster in some instances? Yes. Are they bigger? Are they stronger? Yes. Do they work? Of course they work, otherwise we wouldn't take them. But do they make you? No, they don't. They don't make you. If anything, they break you. If you do them wrong, little by little, from the inside out. Or sometimes, if you go too crazy, from the outside in. Because you can get really strong on steroids in the sense where your muscles will get strong first, and then your ligaments, your tendons, your joints have to play catch up, and you don't give them enough time to play catch up, or you're doing the wrong exercise, and before you know it, they're gonna break. And then you're injured, and steroids ain't gonna mask no injury as much as guys like to say, oh, just take a little bit of Deca, it'll mask your injury. No, it doesn't. Why is Big Ramy out of the Olympia this year? Because he's got dodgy elbows, because he's hurt himself. These things happen. These guys push it to the extreme. You know, he got injured. Oh, why is Big Ramy's injured? Just take a little bit of steroids. You should mask his injury. Of course it doesn't work like that. I think most people are a little bit deluded when it comes to steroids. Everybody thinks it's the magic potion, it's the magic pill. You know, like, I don't know much about American sports, but I do hear and I do watch some documentaries like Barry Bonds, I hear those names, Jose Canseco. For the UK guys, you probably don't know who I'm talking about. But these guys were in baseball and they were smashing home runs and all this kind of stuff. The truth is, those guys were good anyway. Steroids just made them better. Simple as. You've seen Johan Blake, 100-meter runner, Tim Montgomery, Usain Bolt. They were good anyway. Steroids just made them better. Lance Armstrong, Mr. Livestrong, Mr. Tour de France was good anyway, bro. Steroids just made him better. Every single person at the top of the game, at the top of their sport, who's on gear. What about guy number 2, 3, 4, and 5? They're also on gear, bro. So it's a level playing field. Lance Armstrong, when he was winning championships, one after the other, they tested guy number 2, guy number 3, guy number 4, guy number 5. They were all doping. Every single one of them was juiced up. But yet they call out the champion, they call out the winner because he's better than everybody else. That's all it is. So yeah, they make you who you are a little bit better. That is it. So anyway, the point is of this video, we're talking about side effects. And one of the side effects that I want to talk about is the mental game of steroids. When it comes to steroids, this was the main thing before I went off on a little bit of a tangent. The main thing is this: the mental side effects of steroids. As we know, there's many side effects of steroids that can happen internally, and that's a whole other video. We'll get to that at a later topic. I want to talk about the mental side of it. And recently I made a video, I think it was yesterday actually, about Trenbolone and how it affected me. How when I took Tren, I just knew I wasn't right. I didn't feel right. Now, someone like me, I'm very in tune with my body. I'm very in tune with everything, the way things are working, the processing. You know, even when I go to the toilet, if my shit smells funny, I'm on it, bro. If I'm pissing and it smells funny, and it looks a bit weird. I'm like, yo, what did I eat? You know, I start going back into my computer thinking, okay, yeah, so I had this, I did this, I was here. Oh, right, okay, so I'm always collecting data. I always know what's going on in my mind. I know this, I'm very conscious about my own health, and you should be as well. For those people who ain't conscious about their own health, you better learn fast. Hire somebody who can teach you. I do just that. Link is in the description. So you have to be very conscious about your thought process as well. And many of you people just aren't. They'll take Trenbolone, and yes, there's research done on Trenbolone, how it can alter brain chemistry. I don't buy it, and I'll tell you why I don't buy it. Because I don't buy the research. I buy that it happens, but I don't buy the research. And the reason why I don't buy the research is because they don't know dick about the brain, bro. Simple as. Start acting like you know about everything, about how everything works. Some things we just don't know. Simple as. You can't connect electrodes onto something and say, oh, this is spasming, or this is working, therefore something's happening over here. You know? You guys don't know shit about the brain, about the human body. But each person knows about theirs. They know about the feeling, they know that instinct that comes to you. You know when shit's off. But the problem is, most people don't know when shit's off. Most people don't know what's normal anymore because society has made it not normal to feel shit. Not normal to feel anxiety. Not normal to feel what they call depression. Society has told it, we should be happy. We should be joyous every single morning. We should bounce out of bed. You know? Oh, you're feeling a bit down today? Take the day off. You're feeling a little bit shit? Don't do what you had planned. Get yourself better first. You know how nowadays people have this aura ring and they use these watches for how well they feel, their mood and shit like that, and then they're putting their workouts into the calculator, and that calculator tells them, oh, you're gonna have a very good workout today. Bullshit, bro. I'm gonna have a good workout when I want a good workout. Or the calculator says, your body's under a lot of stress. You are really running down on yourself at the minute. You're red flagging everything at the minute. Make sure you take a day off. Eat a bag of dicks, bro. Take a day off because a calculator on my watch, on my aura ring says take a day off. Bro, I'm going to do what I want to do. Oh, no ring going to tell me to take a day off by collecting data. What data? Just because I'm a little bit more better than the next man, you're going to tell me some data on some ring tells me I'm tired, I'm a little bit depressed, and my mood's a little bit off because I only slept 3.57 hours last night instead of 4.1 hours. Get out of here. Absolute garbage. Stop looking at the numbers, start going on the feelings, start learning your body, knowing who you are, what you are, why we do things. Anyway, talking about feelings and moods on steroids. And yes, we're not supposed to feel great all the time. It's part of life. Understand it. And I know steroids, they put you in a heightened position. They just highlight who you are like money does. You know, money doesn't change who you are. Money just reveals who you are. And steroids do exactly the same. Steroids don't make who you are, they just change. They don't change, who you are. They just bring out the real you. If you're an aggressive guy, you're going to be very aggressive on steroids. If you're a happy guy, you're going to be really happy on steroids, like me. That's what happens, bro. You know? So, you've got to understand the side effects, the psychological side effects of steroids. Most people don't. When they take Trenbolone, they don't know what's going on. They start getting aggressively horny. Like literally, I've seen it, I've heard it. I know exactly what it's about, I felt it as well. And then it becomes really uncontrollable for some people and they go and do some crazy shit. We've seen that as well. I'm not going to mention no names. And it's happened, these things do happen. People don't know how to control their feelings. They don't know how to control their emotions. They have to act out in every single scenario. Learn to control your feelings. And steroids aren't bad. You just have to learn to understand what they are and what they're going to do to you. And if you know taking Clomid is going to make you feel shit, know that feeling's coming. Know how to combat that feeling when it comes. When I was doing Clomid, after a lot of research, I knew Clomid is going to make me feel what they call depressive. And guess what it did as well? How, why, don't know, but it does. Took it, but I knew the feeling, I knew when it was coming. I hit the monster head on. I knew, I thought, okay, bro, this is shit. I don't feel good, but I know why I don't feel good, because I'm taking some Clomid. I know what I'm doing. I know why this is happening. Had nothing to do with my physical attributes. I was still jacked, I was still strong, I was still ripped. But I knew what was coming. And same with steroids, if you just know what's coming, if you know what's happening, then yes, be prepared for those side effects. Get ready for it. If you're an arsehole, you're going to be a very big arsehole, you know? But then, let's look at the positives. If you're very good at business, you're going to be really good at business. You know, if you're good at making money, you're going to become really good at making money. If you're successful and have a good relationship, you're going to have a really good, successful relationship. It improves every single aspect of life if you know how and why. If you just know that it's happening, it's good enough. But hopefully this gave you some value. Comment down below, like, and please subscribe.